this one with this one. So you may be live, but are you living? God, what's going on, Joe? How you feeling tonight? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Zero? What's going on, Zero? How you feeling today? How you guys doing? Excuse me. So I'm good. What I missed? Did you make more games? I haven't worked on it too much from last time. I just oh, let me finish moving this over. I can show you. I got it to where you know you input what you want in the array of things. There's the 3 moves you want to do, and then it'll enact those moves. So it's a little bit. It's more automated now. Today I'm thinking about adding like an AI that picks randomly to it too as well. That might be, so I can do this quick. And then I don't know where I'm gonna go from there, but we're gonna see. Let's cut this. Cut that. Here, add these. Cut those. So now, I don't need grid to be in there. This one right here, I don't need this here. Hello, Mr. Black Man. What's going on, Trey? How you feeling? Uh-oh. So, but that's crazy. Hello, Kotagi. Welcome. You know, you said where the game Devin was at, though. I wasn't trying to step on your toes earlier, bro. You were streaming earlier. So why would I step on your toes? I was gonna play on the Switch too, but I was like, nah. What you guys are playing your Switch too? You know what? Fuck it. I'll move the director to oh shit. Let's delete my shit. Delete the director. We'll put the director here on this layer, so that way. Said, boy, that switched to 80% of your network. That's crazy. All I did was Fortnite plus jeans kicked in, and well, you know. But yeah, here you go, Joe. If you look, so I have an array, right? And they can hold what directions I press. Now, when I make the game, So like Green Cup, yeah, of course. It's just a Stanley, man. This thing is made of metal, man. It don't go bad. Just keep it clean, and it's all good. So waiting for a new Legend of Zelda game before buying a Switch 2. Only buy Nintendo consoles because of Legend of Zelda. I'm sure it want to come eventually. So that's Vortex, by the way. I don't know. But right now, I have an array. If I pick three directions, it'll store them in an array, and then I press space to play them, and it'll play them in the order of what I press. So I say I press down, right, and I pressed it. It go down, and then go right. See, then I press, up, left. It'll do the same thing. So it's reading the array and doing them in order and then putting it back into standby mode till I can put them again. So now from here, I can add attacks and stuff like that. That attack each part of the field here. Now how I'm going to portray that, I don't know just yet. But we'll see. Probably highlight part of that part of the field glow red. So I remember we had this combo about the color of that cup. Yeah, I thought it was yellow. I mean, it did. I mean, from the camera it do look yellow, but if you really look at it though, this bitch, nah, it still look kind of yellow from the camera. This boy is neon green. Oh, also I gotta set boundaries. I gotta set boundaries for the movement because as of right now, it can move outside the grid. So I could do like up, back, down, and it'd be out the grid. You said let's go full blown Dungeon Dice Monsters with it. Damn, I forgot about Dungeon Dice Monsters. That's crazy. Hey, that was Yu-Gi-Oh, wasn't it? That was definitely Yu-Gi-Oh. I had the actual dice and shit for that. Damn, that song went off a bruff as shit. God damn. Okay, damn shit. You said yeah, Phil spin up they try. Yeah, I remember it was in the show. It was like a whole season of them doing Dungeon Dice Monsters. I thought it was pretty cool, but I guess that shit didn't land. So I had a Game Boy game of it. Oh damn. What was I thinking of? I'm trying to think of some music. You know what? Fuck it, Yu-Gi-Oh music. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories OST. What that song that I was listening to? You said I remember Duke. Next thing I know, he was going. That was the dude that introduced for that. Let me see. This right here. This is the track I remember. I don't know if I played for Forbidden Memories for Yu-Gi-Oh. You said, what are you working on? You ain't just have me explain it to Joe. Today, okay, so for this right here, today I'm planning on getting it to where it stays within the bounds because right now, it can travel outside the fucking bounds. And then once I get it in the bounds, I'm going to add an AI that'll stay within the bounds too. So we can play with the AI. Oh, my bad, dude, my bad. But yeah, I'm going to get it to stay inside the bounds. Then I'm going to get AI one that randomly picks directions too. I don't know how I'm gonna do it just yet. I might just have it just do it for at random right now. But we'll see how well that fares. But right now, if I want to keep it within bounds, I have to make sure it knows what spot it's at. Which means it's time to use this array I made for the stage. How the fuck am I gonna do that though? Is the question. Do I put it in the character? It was about to join VC the troll. What you trying to troll for? Does I feel like you just have a little coordinate vector for each character? And then their engine position is dependent on that logic coordinate. I mean, I can do the same thing with the that array though, right? Like if you look at it, hold on. If you look at it, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't plan on doing complicated math. It's literally just gonna be if I have to expand this grid past If I have to expand this grid past 3x4, then maybe I'll go let's say 5 by 3x5. 3x5 is probably the biggest I'm gonna go. If I do that, I want it to register that it's in the array. So damn, this fucking song stopped. Fuck it. Street Fighter, Cross Tekken, Jurassic. I don't even remember the name of that shit. Oh, there we go. Jurassic Area Research Facility. Yeah. So I gotta really think about this shit. Cause this will play into how the attacks work too. This would be 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4. This would be 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 3 1 3 2 3 3 3 4. So those would be the positions in which the characters at. So let's say let's do position X equals put one right now. But so we got position X and position Y. If I make those correlate to Joe, okay, going back to doing things. Work. See you around. Alright, Joe, thanks for coming by. We appreciate you, You have a nice one. I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna do the math on it. I mean, it should be easy. I'm thinking about it wrong right now. Because these are be constantly changing. So this can go up to 4. So give you a release date. Ain't no release date. I said that when I started working on this. I don't want to put a release date so it don't be rushed and it'll be sloppy. But let's say end of the year to beginning the January, end of January. We can say right, let's go. About to head bed to see your super dibber. All right, Trey, you have a nice night. What you need me to have a release date for? Well, what's the release date for your game? Coach Hoggy Hunt, what's the release date for your game? August 2026. Damn. That's about damn near a whole year from now. Actually, what did I spawn this shit at? That's important. This right here are the starting coordinates for these. So this is 1. So that's when it started, and I'm giving myself about a year because I gotta learn how to animate. I mean, it should start in August. In August this year. Didn't you start over? Alright, so I'm gonna do. From right here, I'm gonna say if see, we gotta start over now, but that shit recent. Tweaking? Okay, let's see. blob? Or that Moe blob? I don't know what that is, who that is. Let me look it up. What the heck is this, bruh? So you from a pre-2000 Moe Bob Moe art style as an Akio Watanabe style. Who? I think you in the wrong stream, man. Ain't that Joey Chimney's man's? Yeah, I don't know. If you're moving left, if your position is greater than or equal to 1, let it happen. Why did you ask me that, Duke? Like, what makes you ask me that? Should fuck the top is gonna be so it's less, it's greater than just add when it go up. No, we want to subtract. switch the song. Time to switch the song to the second version of the same song. So now, technically, it shouldn't let it move at this space. Now, let's see. It's still letting me move out the space. I did something wrong here. That's what I did wrong, okay. I actually still might be wrong, but we're gonna find out. Haha. Now I'm messing with someone else though. Down. Damn it, she still went down. Oh, they still went down. Oh wait, it doesn't change yet. I'm stupid. he had his worst. Damn, why did all go 3? Damn. Fucked up somewhere. Yo, what's going on, June? How you feeling? Welcome to the stream. What's going on with you? I'm trying to run with these sprites right now. Okay. For the commission? I'm trying to think of where I'm going to place this shit. I just wanted to do it one time. Damn. No, I will regardless. Yes, I do. Yeah, I know the music dude, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know he had you do some sprites for him. He gonna use them for his thumbnail and stuff. And go crazy, man. Go crazy. So now he's doing the whole character. Oh. What are you doing? Finally making the game or something? To put all his music he ever made in? But it's been giving me something to do right now because I'm still trying to nail the combat for my game. I understand. My bad. You said, did any of you play the new Silent Hill? What, F? No. I ain't played it. I was thinking about getting it because the story is made by the dude who made Higurashi, but I ain't really had a chance to. So I honestly only know Silent Hill because of the movie. The movie a whole different experience from the game for real. Why piss you off, bro? Oh, bro, what you didn't get that from the beginning of the game, bro? Like huh? What? Huh? You didn't look at the cover and couldn't immediately tell that she was Japanese? Bruh. You didn't even. Bruh. That's crazy. This man said he got halfway through the game and realized she was Japanese. Hey yo, whoa, you can't be saying that, Joe. What the fuck? Huh? What you had to eat? Who, me? Some chicken. What you pay child support theoretically? What do you mean by that? No, LTG definitely racist. He definitely racist. I mean, shit. Preferably, I wouldn't want to be in a business where I gotta pay child support. You know, I would rather just take care of my kid myself. You know. So you want nothing to do with this lady or her kid. Then I shouldn't have been smashing, bro. I'm gonna have to. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna want to do with the kid. That's just me. I mean, shit. I mean, if I got the funds, then I guess I'm gonna have to pay, man. They gonna start siphoning anyway. They gonna take that shit anyway. So they did. They just taking that shit anyway. This shit broke. This shit broke. I don't know if they siphoned. I don't know if they siphoned LTG, man. I couldn't tell you. I don't know, Joe. I ain't looking to all that, man. I ain't looking to that. I know next month they putting the pause to EBT. I broke my nose. Fuck. All because of greedy, gluttonous, raw. That's crazy. Nah, you gotta realize, Joe, black people ain't the highest users of EBT, bruh. They ain't gonna tell you that one. So I hope every single black person get a stimulus check. You know what? I agree with Shuko Tagi. I want a stimulus check. You said it was black women doing EBT hauls for TikTok. Here's what I got with my $300 EBT card at Walmart. Kool-Aid, ramen noodles, Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. What's his name? But Robert Kennedy got mad to Muslim. Anybody jump? I want to EBT. First, you gotta be a little broke. Then you gotta go to the. I don't fucking know. I can't even give you instructions. I don't have an EBT card. This is a souvenir from us. White people use it more. What you mean? Well, no way that's bruh. Change the track? Hell no. Alright, fine, I got you now. I got you. What you want to hear, man? What you want to hear, man? That's my vibe to that song, man. Damn. Yeah, damn. It's about nunchuck music. It's crazy. It's it's crazy because that is the thing of a nigga who used nunchucks. So you got that one. You got that one. I can't even say it. You said something wrong now, man. How you feeling tonight? Yeah, that was home food. Yeah. That's my bad. That's just my favorite theme in that game. That one and Rick theme are my favorites. I just fuck with them. Right, let's test this out and see if it'll go back. It won't go back. It went forward. It went forward. Back, back, back. Let's go 3 back. Oh, yep, okay. No, that's cool. It's cool. You ain't really shit on it. It's just, you know, I'm sure it was getting repetitive. So, okay, so I got it into bounds now. 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 Indeed, indeed, I'm trying to keep him in the scope. So now that I got to keep in the position X and position Y, I can use the position X and position Y within the array to tell what spot the player's on. So hold on, let me put this together first, and then I can show you what I'm talking about now. Let's see. You said government since the 20. I don't believe that. Ain't no way only 8% of Texas, white Texas is on fucking EBT. It's my wrong column. now how many white folks are in Texas in total though? Do that in total. Compared to the black people. So what you doing, like Blender tutorials and stuff like that? Dude, I thought the Midwest had the most black people in Atlanta. Texas definitely do not got the most everything. You said the girl I'm talking to did a 23andMe, and she's half Portuguese and half indigenous American. What do you mean by 23andMe? What's that? Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. If I go down, you should see it go 1, 2. Why to stop? Okay, now let's go right. Let's go right 3 more times. Down, down, down. Yeah, down, down, down 3 more times. Left, left, left. Left, left, left. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Which means, but one bad. Okay, let's see. That's what I'm doing. So let's do back, up, left. So it's 2 bads and 1 good. See. We'll do up, left, up. Let's do the count 'em. Down, right, right. Up, up, left. I said left. I did right. What dumb ass. He said, nah, you right. I meant right too, bro. Damn. We both tweaking. It's all good though. It's all good though. It's working. It's working. So now, you see how you got the X position and the Y position? That aligns with the where is that shit? It aligns with the stage array. So now, the stage array can tell you where they at. You said, can the white boy get a down, left, left? I got you. Down, left, left. There you go. Now they in X position 1, Y position 2. So if you look at the array, that's X1, Y2. So that's position 5. So if you in 6 and you do a move that spans across, so they had to hit 5, 7. Let's say you hit one of the span all around you. It'll hit 1, 5, 9, 10, 11, 7, 3, and 2. And I would have to do math in order to calculate that for each attack, but it shouldn't be too hard. Yippee! You said you consider using a 2D array? That is 2D array. That is 2D array. So the way you could set it up in a game maker, it got like a few ways you could set it up. I just thought this way would be easier. Just to make sure I had, like, you know, I set the array up automatically. So it's a 2D array. It's like it's damn, how the fuck do I let me bring it up. Hold on, let me bring it up. I can't explain it right now. Hold on, let me see. I'm over here drawing blanks and shit. But it's I was looking in here when I did it. He said, "Don't worry, no. Hold on, no. It wasn't until a month ago. It wasn't even that long ago, bruh. It wasn't even that long ago. Time did not go that fast. What the fuck is it? Damn. Let's see. So I'm trying to find that shit. Where the fuck, bro? Okay, so we got multi-dimensional arrays. So you see, yeah, see right here. It said you can make a two-dimensional array, but you can instantialize it, well, initialize it by setting up every array in there with what you want to put up in there. And so I just put the numbers 1 through 12, so you know it can represent every square of the stage. What do you mean the first example? This one? So this is that Shrek. Below this one. This one? This one I was looking at. It allows you to, like, within the array, put arrays. You said, is that a string in my enter? Yeah, you can. So for the game maker, it don't care what you put in arrays. You could put variety of data types, because you know you could use the arrays to grab specific spots and put what you want to put up in there. That's how it's kind of similar to the destruct in a way, and a list. Yeah, his name was Boggy, the black nigga who was dancing my shit. He said that's an array of the Nites. That's crazy. Boggy Brown. Oh, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Oh, okay. I see what it's doing. See, that's a white girl array. That's crazy. I'm trying to import these animations to Unreal, but Unreal is only important part of the animation. So I gotta figure out how to fix it in Blender. It gotta be something online for that, you know, how to fix that shit. He said, so there's the bone animation, right? But the actual armature is getting transformed and rotated. So it's like playing out of sync from the bones. Mm. I'm trying to look up something to see if I can find something for you. Shit, now don't worry about it. You sure? It say it say it actually gave me Unreal. Unreal. I didn't even request Unreal, but it said use the transform or modify bone node within the animation blueprint to directly adjust the position and see if that'll work. But I don't know. Yeah, most game engines prefer FBX, to be honest. Well, the most common shit, FBX and OBJ. No problem. I'm not sure if that's the answer, but that from what I typed in, that's what I got. I don't know if that's what you need, because you know I can't really tell what was absolutely going on without seeing it. But it's all good. It's all good. Why the fuck did I make it? Let's duplicate this one. 2. Whoa. Whoa. Big. Damn, that shit went off. Ain't nothing, man. How go your nigga right here? So I'm about to get folded in the dojo to this shit. But I'll turn the shack over there and Kotagi to muscle. You'll say some, damn, I forget what you used to be saying. Kotagi tell you, oh yeah, everywhere I go. The dojo was the best idea we ever had, bruh. That's crazy. Y'all saying that shit like Fight Cade ain't right here still. Like, that shit ain't right here. Who the fuck is Moo Master? Y'all help me become a better racist. How do we do that, bro? Then apparently this guy's the best player in this game. Bruh. So the 2002 tracks are fire too. Only one I remember from 2002 is that this joint right here talking about yeah. I still hate that bitch though. Yeah, Angel. I hate her. I hate her annoying ass. Said do that busting do about the fall of Indian people? I don't know, you gotta ask. I need to get back to 3D. I've been craving getting on Blender again, but I'm not doing that on stream yet. That game maker. This is indeed a game maker. Hello, Renard. Welcome to the stream. How big is my fucking screen? How big did I make the stage? I don't even remember setting this stuff. How big? Is it just... Huh? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. This is the Torball theme. I don't know how my theme became a Tekken theme. I don't even fuck with Tekken like that. That's the crazy part. I don't even fuck with Tekken like that. said this ain't Thief Thief. This is a good one though. You already know what the one is. So that I was sitting around watching you do pixel art. You right, true. I mean, I love this song though. See, I don't fuck with tagging like that, but I love this song though. I do. I can't admit that. I can't admit that. So I remember when I made games back, games when I was a kid back in 2010. I think it was Game Maker 8. Hey, same here, same here. Hey, if you ever put games on the Game Maker website, they got the archive still up. You can probably find some old stuff you made. I'm just saying. It's always cool to see some fellow Game Maker users, though, you know. Talking about old as hell, man. Look, man. Just because you was born in 2010 don't mean we old. They talking about what the hell. Damn, what's the spot for this now? Damn, because it'll have to follow the grid, right? Let me see. So starting there, that'd be 192, 192, 192. So you still remember some stuff? What kind of games did you used to make? What kind of stuff did you make when you had Game Maker? I'm curious. So it's gonna be 928. I'm gonna put 2 tests. I know if it's an instance create keyboard check alarms, yeah. All that's still here too. All that's still here. I mean, it might look different, but it's all still here. You got the keyboard presses, key up, key down. You got the actual, you know, the code forward. The language pretty much the same as back then. It's just that, like, well, I guess it's kind of hard to say. They kind of added a lot to it since the 2010 version. But obviously, you know, Game Maker 8, because they had Studios and they had Studio 2, and now they got this version. It's still kind of Studio 2-ish, but they still updating it, you know, constantly. So what would happen if I just put this one in? Will this do anything? Alright, so yeah, 5 is about 1,000. Oops, it got too close. I might have to change the position in just a bit so they won't ever overlap completely. It's a user game maker was genuinely a lot of fun. I gotta lie. Hey, it has its moments. Sometimes it beats my ass, but sometimes I have a blast. So what time are you gonna go to bed? I'm thinking about it right now. Let me think, because I do have to get up. I have to do some work. Gotta go pick some kids up for my job, which means I probably have to be at the door around 1. If a little bit at 4, I'll be up around 12. Yeah, I'll probably stop streaming around 3:30, 4. Depends on what I need to do, how much I'm doing, you know. So, about an hour and a half. If someone is bugging me to watch a movie right now, hey, I ain't gonna stop you, but I gotta do what you gotta do. It's all good. I appreciate you coming by. If I ain't here when you come back, you know, it's all good. Alright, now it's all cool. I appreciate you coming by though, and I appreciate you dropping in. I'll catch you next time. Will I stream tomorrow? Maybe. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I had to see, because you know my other job be kind of trippy sometimes. Alright, good night, man. Yep, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Whoa, where the viewer count go? I'm not leaving. Nut was leaving. God damn, come back, fellas. What y'all doing? So I ain't go do my shit. That shit went from 5 concurrent viewers to 1. Boy, what the hell? You know, we ain't closing just yet. You know, I'm gonna be here for At least another hour. At least another hour. Tell me I am loyal. I treat my black people well. That's crazy. Yeah, that do sound fucked up. That do sound fucked up. That's a crazy ass statement. Damn, this song went off. So after this one, can you play the real Torball thing? You know which one I'm talking about. The woo woo woo. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. How do I random choice this shit again? Let me see. That's not random, it's choice. Choice. I mean, choose. That's what it is, choose. this song is what LTG think his theme song is. Primitive, primitive, lazy AI. Let's go. LTG could have it. That's crazy. I thought you love this song. I thought you love this song. You let LTG have it. Bruh. There you go, Coach Huggy. There you go. There you go. The nigga finally put the valuable move. Why is he not? yeah, we got primitive AI. Primitive AI. And his positioning is working too. Dope. All right. What should I be working on next? Let's think about it. I did everything I said I was going to try and do today. Let me link it to the array now. hell it mean 6? That should be 1. Oh. There we go. So now this should be. So it should not be position 5. It should be 2. Should be 11, 10, should be 6, 5, I'm so ready to make another fighting game, bruh. Now I want to work. trying to get the prototype for the taxi in. Oh, let me a second. I'll show you no more. Wait, is this 3 or is this? That's 6. Damn. That's 6. Damn. Do I want to see Dark Walter? I mean, not necessarily, but I have a feeling you're just gonna put it. You're gonna put it in there anyway, right? You don't DM it to me. All right. I see light, Walter. I see light, Walter. Bruh. Bro, why are you making dark alterations of people? No. You don't need to say the N word, Cortana. Let's see if this across tag work. It's kind of off about a little bit, though, ain't it? That's crazy. So it only works on people who are already black. That's crazy. Bruh, I'm supposed to send me over. Okay, okay. Bruh. This is what you sitting here doing right now. This is what you doing right now. Yeah, I hit his ass. I hit his ass. I mean, not really, not really. I didn't really hit his ass yet, but you know, I'm just, you know, the groundwork is there now. At least trying to get the flash to show up. Because now I had to start like putting actual stats on the attacks and movements and shit, like what's come out faster and whatnot. Yeah, I'm feeling I'm in the mood to make a fighting game again. I'm in the mood to make a fighting game again. I'm still making this. Say make you that input buffer. Oh no. Now I might have to see. I might have to see how I can do that on Unreal. Is there another TIP? Yeah, you know they gotta get their game, man. They gotta get their game. It'll play completely different from the one before though. All the new ideas I didn't have, because I kind of need fighting games to be different now. I need fighting games to be different now. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Not this one. This one. This one right here. This one right here. Well, the whole shit is revolved around a new movement system. I haven't been messing with my game. Yeah, he said he been working on sprites. I did for cared about want her to be like an original archetype. Original how though? Like, it it's kind of hard, but it's an original. I mean, original how though? Like, what you thinking of? So don't worry about copying shit you find. I ain't finna copy nothing. I'm just saying about original archetype, yeah. It would be a mistake to not want to do some shit you want to do just because it wouldn't be original. That's what you mean about. That's true. Me personally, though, I need some new gimmicks. I need some new gimmicks and ideas placed into fighting games. Cause I already said it before. I feel like a lot of these games right now feeling a little samey. They started to feel a little samey. Yeah, I feel like so you can go the other direction with is how modern games don't want you to drop shit. What you mean by that? I've been playing Smash Melee for inspiration because I personally feel like Smash is one of the most evolved fighting games. I mean, that was like the last big evolution for fighting games. Yeah, I mean, that and some of the shit 3D fighters are doing, but they stopped doing it. Because nowadays, not even platform fighters, they fucking stagnant. Every platform fighter just want to be melee, or melee with fighting game aspects. You say they be giving hitboxes different properties from different distances just because they know what you're gonna do what you want to do just into. Like they nothing to do so they stay in whatever you doing to. I mean, that just to make the combo work for real though. I wouldn't want to play a game where the shit dropping all the time, or like Smash Bros do that too. Like Smash Bros, motherfuckers can just fall out your shit. But with directional influence, and that's how platform fighters do their combos. I don't necessarily like that too much though. The route I'm going is similar to Killer Instinct, where there's always a chance. Well, not always, but there's kind of always a chance for you to not be in a combo or stop a combo or something like that. So like I said, the dude get beat up to just be able to get out. What you say you did? What you say? But realizing that some of Anji's shit kind of tight if I got my head off in a certain way makes the game more interesting. Especially because he has more other options that are more reliable but less optimal. So what you saying, like, I mean, I don't really get what you're trying to say, like what, just having different weird combo options and shit. You saying like open-endedness and combos? I mean, because there's a lot of games open-endedness. Like just off of some weird shit, you can do some different shit because it's not like necessarily leading to the same shit all the time. I know a lot of modern games want to lead you to the same shit. They lead you to the same shit. So I'm just talking about the game that hold your hand and try to give you what you want because you hit that as your starter. I mean, but what games really do that like that? What games really do that for you? For real? But you see, like stuff like that come to mind when when I'm thinking about like the modern fighting game where they all kind of just push aggression, Like the motherfuckers let you get in. They give you the means to get in easier. If you get a straight hit, like it's not enough time for scrambles. Like if you get a straight hit in a lot of these games, 8 times out of 10 that shit can be converted. Like you can do something off of that. And a lot of the times it's a right thing to do. And you know, that's what I, you know, that's what I don't like when it's always a right thing to do. It's not, it's, you know, it kills the variety, you know. Which is why I kind of want, like if I work on TIP, a new TIP game, I want it to have like a feeling of always having to outsmart your opponent. You see, I bet that shit about Chris having a flowchart used to be a joke, and nowadays it's just, yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, you know, they had like flowchart Ken and shit. That shit was a meme because everybody would play Ken the fucking same. Like motherfuckers that play Ken the fucking same. Always going to fucking Shoryuken, bruh. Some way, somehow leading to Shoryuken. But nowadays, you know, it's a lot of games where like it just feel like do this right here and you good and you gonna win. Do this right here and you're good at the game. So how exactly do you think it should work? I mean, I don't think there's an exact answer to how that should work. Like, cause like, let's be honest, like old fighting games already did like that. Like they didn't have it to where like say for instance, Street Fighter 6 has Drive Rush. If you get any straight hit in Street Fighter 6, any straight hit at all in a scramble, that shit leading into a combo because you got a straight hit. Whereas Street Fighter, like even in Street, to be fair, even in Street Fighter 5, most straight hits didn't lead to a full combo. You say, what I think did it best? Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 was one of the. That's why it's such a great game to watch play, cause like the shit that happened. The game was hard execution wise. And it also made for moments that like unexpected shit can happen. So I feel like hard art is tasteful. What gets you, what gets you something and what doesn't. I would agree. Like, if you hit some big shit in that game, then you can do some shit. Exactly, or like if you get a straight hit in hard R, if you get a punish, like it's a counter hit, you can make something bigger of it too. You know what I mean? But a lot of games doing that now. They make counter hits a big part of their games. He said my thumbs hurt at the play at GG. I was trying that game out though. Damn. My favorite game. So my My two of my favorite fighting games of all time do it well too. I think Marvel vs. Capcom 3 does it well too. But to be fair, it can be times in that game where it feel like, you know, they giving you something off of they get your ass the world off of a fucking straight hit. But you gotta learn how to do that shit though. Like not just anybody can do that shit. And fucking like if you playing Marvel, unless you pick Virgil. If you pick Virgil, then hey man, you winning. But any other character, don't like no matter how top tier they are, you're not just gonna pick up what they can do immediately. But once you learn the character and you can touch somebody, like even off a straight hit, you can fucking murderize their ass. But another game that does it too is I think that does it well is Killer Instinct. Because Killer Instinct, even if you do get some hits, like any hits you get in that game, for the most part, ain't gonna be guaranteed anything. But just because the other person got the opportunity to break it. But at the same time, you always get the opportunity to outsmart them too. That's why I'm gonna go a similar route to Killer Instinct, because I feel like that gameplay loop ain't explored enough of fighting games where like you're constantly in a back and forth with your opponent. Like where it feels like, you know, even though I'm winning, I might still lose, you know, some shit like that. Like you can hit a low forward into and think you got a full combo and motherfucker combo breaker yo shit. But even then, somebody trying to combo break your shit, you hit them with that. Oh, you trying to combo break a must counter breaker. Now they gotta eat a whole ass combo. Damn, I missed that game, man. That game was a game, bro. That was a fighting game for real. That was like that in Mortal Kombat. That was the last time I really loved playing a fucking fighting game. Well, Dragon Ball Fighters 2, I think early on. Dragon Ball Fighters was pretty damn good too. But Killer Instinct, Marvel 3, and Mortal Kombat X are like really my favorite times playing fighting games. Man, fuck it. I did some good work today. I'm about to watch.
Cyberwolf's not the best. Right. She's gonna try and run her game plan on him from up there. Let's see what happens. Killer Instinct top 8.
Let's go. All right, the Chronicle getting punished for that throw right there. Throw attempt. Oh, but eating that shotgun knee, doing a short little burst of damage right there.
Wonder if he went for a shadow counter. He didn't have the meter though.
And he's very good at those shadow counters. So
good air-to-air challenge with the light kick.
Overhead attempt.
Had to keep it safe.
Ooh, that was a punish right there.
Not that much damage though.
All right, let's see what's going to happen right here. And of course, the Chronicle wants to just keep him out because, of course, Saberwolf being a rushdown character, a very scary one, he's going to go ahead and mix in those cross-ups that he has with his dash.
Yeah, you saw the respect too. He dashed through and did nothing. And the Chronicle was just like, oh wait, all good, all good. Oh, that's very unfortunate. No punish.
Missed.
That could have been okay, but still, right now he's still maintaining the space control.
Got a little hit on the sword body. Little punish on that. Pretty nice.
Great break.
Stuff adds up.
Now this is where the Chronicle. Wow.
Ooh.
He got saved by that body right there, that one projectile. But
he only got away with it because he had so much meter, and he respected again. He's changing sides and respecting the DP. This is an absurd amount of respect for round 1, game 1.
Well, these guys are playing for the gold, so
they are.
I don't blame any of them.
That instinct is now over for Kron, and the booster body's on a pixel.
Ooh, he
does reach.
Shit.
No
Damn.
follow-up.
Oh man. It looked like it could have been like something great, but of course he did get busted for that.
He didn't believe. You gotta believe. The Parappa way.
Bro, me and the homie Fred used to go at it in this fucking game.
The zoning body on Arya is very good in some matchups, and it does pretty okay against Saberwolf if you can get the space. But now that you're cornered, a good shadow counter gets you out.
Instant rake on the heavy, good. Man, these shadow counters are just going really hard in this.
So this is the kind of,
They
bro,
are.
this
Like you
game,
said earlier in the top 24, that's
it's
what
like,
separates the good from the great. The
it
shadow
feels
counter is
so
the most
weird
important
compared,
mechanic
if you
in
never
my
played it
opinion.
before, it'll feel so weird compared to every other fighting game
The
at
more you
first.
utilize these shadow counters,
But once
like,
you
they feel
start,
so well.
once you start getting good at the game, the
Forces
shit,
your opponent to chunk up their own
the shit is the most
because they're
fun
worried
shit
about it, and then
ever.
you get to press buttons, right?
Yeah.
It's like I never get into KL like that, damn.
Saberwolf
But I
really
literally,
instinct
this game was the only
grab,
reason
throws
I
something
wanted
there,
I wanted an Xbox One.
Okay.
This is a tough spot because we need to make sure.
And it still got my
that he
highest
dies
playtime
without
on that
getting
fucking
pop
system.
instinct, because if he pops instinct with the sword body, that is his win condition. You got to get the kill here.
He
and
said it
goes
was
for the
always in
counterbreaker.
the hood.
That was a risky attempt.
That's it.
That
Ultra.
unfortunately, yes.
Dang.
You know, Roman still did really well in this first match.
He did.
He didn't do anything really wrong. It was just one of it just came down to the wire right there.
Like the game is so fucking back and forth all the
Unfortunately,
time
didn't work, but hey,
because
still
you know
doing great,
I
so.
like the timing of it, right?
you
It was a
always
spot where
gotta
Kronk
still
should've
think
been
about
thinking,
what your
I gotta
opponent
get out
gonna
here,
do.
I gotta make use of my instinct.
Like
Right?
ain't no
Those
moments.
again,
It's
plus,
barely any
puts the message
moments
down,
of
I'm willing
you know
I'm willing to
I'm
do
free
this.
to do whatever I
Watch out,
feel
I
like.
might lose, you know?
Throw it out there willy-nilly and they're gonna
Somebody
have
had
to
that.
respect
The
it.
girl, yeah, he
Like
up
I
in
said,
this one
there's a lot
too.
of respect
He
in
up
that
in this
one.
one too.
Roman wasn't running his mix. He was dashing through, no meaty, no throw, just waiting to bait a DP that never came out.
Right. And going back, how we said he's very patient but very precise and quick at the same time.
Yeah.
Chronicle could be picking up on that very early on.
Agreed.
In fact, that's who theme playing right now in the game. I don't know if you
Vaughn
can hear
isn't
it,
just a
but
player who runs fabulous, disgusting mix-ups on you. Like, top class.
Yeah.
He's also paying attention to your habits and picking your weaknesses apart. You can't be this great without being able to do all that.
And you know, and Chronicle's a great player to be proud of because he started off with Shadow Jago back in the day.
He still plays him, too.
Yeah,
He's
he
really
sure
good.
does. You know, he tried out Arya, and guess what? He's one of the top Arya players right now.
Yeah,
So.
I think he's the best. And this is a character people said this character's too strong, so they picked the character up,
Yeah.
and they couldn't do it the way that
Nope.
Kron does it. A few could, but most couldn't.
ooh, got it
Yeah,
there.
it's not always guaranteed that you're going to be great with
See,
that
you
character.
saw how he stopped this combo to try to
Yeah, you gotta learn
counter
how to be
him.
great with that
Yeah,
character.
yeah. There's a
It's a
personality
whole
to it,
mind
right?
game to it, man. Like
certain
you could
characters
fuck up
just
your combo
gel with really naturally.
and get beat on
Like
just
you're
because you
connected
tried to
Like
try to
Sleepy's telling me
predict
that about
somebody was
Conrad.
going.
Like he felt really connected to the
So how about your
Yeah.
combo?
And that's like a really important.
Yeah, and you do feel that when you play these games. Because I've said the exact same thing to myself. They become like almost like a part of you.
Yeah.
So.
And I want to feel like that from
Roman's on
TIP.
the back leg here in this second game. There's a
The,
lot of life left on Kron.
Of course,
Kron is
how many
still in
females
optimal
do you
position
think a
for
fighter
his-
should
his
have?
Squad of bodies.
And he
Depends
casts
on the
web,
fighter. I mean,
dunked on.
I personally, I usually, I ain't say usually have a preference for female characters. That's not always true in most games. But I mean, I don't really mind female characters.
Oh, that shotgun
I'm a
knee.
female character connoisseur, so if the whole roster is female, I'll still play this shit.
What's gonna happen
Since I don't
here?
plan on having a big ratio of girls.
Okay. I wasn't sure which would
Yeah,
work
yeah.
there.
I mean, that's cool.
All
As
right,
long
all
as
right.
you
Again,
got like a
something similar in the first
decent
match.
amount.
Yeah, but Kron's got his win
Shoot.
condition.
Right.
So like, Roman has to be clinical. Sword Body has a very fast low and overhead, and all of these 3 drones to put pressure on.
Because
with,
the
it's
more I'm
so
thinking,
hard to
the more I
escape
think of
this.
TIP,
And
the
it
more I
chips
feel
crazy
like
down.
there might be a slightly
so
skewed
Chronicle up by 2.
in favor of girls.
Breather. See if that can help out.
Yeah, he does need to take a moment, compose himself. I think he's doing a lot right. He just needs to figure out how to close the gap.
Right.
And, you know, in my opinion, a little less respect maybe. Let's get him.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
So I
Speaking
got
of
3,
just
but
a
I'm
bit, it might take
planning
a
on
long
adding
way.
just one more.
All right, here at the character's leg, just taking that breather because we know Roman, like I said, great Saberwolf player, no real need to switch.
But
He's
one is
doing
like more of a
great.
barefoot
But
fighter,
again, we
like
are in top
Taekwondo or
8,
something.
so
Okay,
everyone's gonna be doing great.
interesting.
Roman got second here last year.
Yeah.
So this is a rematch of Grand Finals from last year, right away.
I don't want to watch this match no more. I'm tired.
Okay, so
I need to see interesting.
a little bit more.
Because people be liking facts, man. You know,
Seen a little bit more of like open.
I'm right here.
Roman,
Come on.
Still being patient, backing off just a bit.
I'm right here. Oh, this will look like a fun match.
The most consistent.
Yes, I would totally agree with you. I think the stats would tell the truth on that too.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and see what happens right here.
That's right.
All
Looks
right.
like we got the name slip up. We'll get that fixed for here just a second.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Raven being Spinal and Frodo.
I used to play both of these characters.
All right.
Time to juggle up with them daggers.
Yep. One thing to know about breaking in KI is that projectiles are not breakable.
Yeah.
So Maya's gonna juggle you a lot with the
Ooh.
daggers, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
You gotta wait.
And it almost feels like you're like, why did I attempt that?
Right.
I can't break them.
And then you get timing locked out.
You
and
know,
then
the
she can
plump
recapture
toes
you, and it's
that
some
look
big
like
damage.
ripe cherry, bruh.
Speaking
Nice
of big
shadow
damage,
counter.
well, we know.
How you got to describe it like
big damage when I'm Raven, but-
This is the story of Spinal. As we've told you many times today, Spinal is a struggle character until he gets some skulls.
Right.
And what's he missing right now? Thrash.
Skulls.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's see if we can get Raven to get some of those skulls.
He needs to pop Instinct early so that he can
Ooh.
get a second
Right,
Instinct.
you get him twice.
It's too late now.
Yeah. Okay, but he's going to go ahead and pop it right now.
Oh,
what did I say?
man, he hit
okay.
behind.
Wow,
That
wow.
counts. That
Ooh,
It
counts.
counts. Frodo's a genius.
It counts as a
It
successful shadow counter.
Frodo intended that. I'm certain of it.
Yeah.
I'll take that to my
Yeah,
grave.
he fucking
And
him up
here we
right
go.
now.
We're going to cash that out with some nice heavy damage. 22 hits, 50%.
Unblockable
You know
dice.
what I was thinking about?
What's that?
Unblockable
Cereal
dice.
counts as soup, right? If we had lost
Just
that challenge.
fucked him
Okay,
up.
yeah.
Could we eat cereal?
You could. I don't
Okay.
like milk though.
Oh,
like,
okay,
so I'd
okay.
be like, well, I don't think I can have that because I'd be
Alright,
eating it
alright.
dry. So,
All right, all right.
but
All
we
right,
got
back to the match.
Yeah, yeah. Let's say we're going off.
Sorry, that match ended so fast.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I
Okay.
when Maya first came out in the game,
Yeah, and I think
cause I was playing this like when it was still seasonal, so like they would drop a character like every month or so. When Maya first came out,
You know,
But Frodo knows exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. I made a figure count. on Xbox
Exactly what's gonna
called
happen.
Waxamillion Dude. It was Maximilian Dude's gamer tag, but I put I put a W instead of an M at
That's
the
good because we do know they
at the beginning, and motherfuckers really thought I was him. But I would go online.
Tricky. It looked like he was gonna be able to punish
I would
it.
go online
patient play from Raven with Saberwolf so far.
and I would
Not
play
very
with
active.
Maya on that account.
It almost
And I
feels
had
like,
I had reached the leaderboard,
you know,
So good.
number one on the leaderboard for the longest win streak. I had like 125 wins.
getting them big time.
It was
If you're
crazy.
a KI player and you're good at the game and you're trying to figure out why you can't be great, it's your shadow counter game. It's not good enough. If you work on that, you can become great.
Yeah.
And it was some people.
Like,
It was some people on the. It was some people on the.
You gotta keep going.
Who I was wild whooping their ass. They'll hop on. I might smoke. Oh my God, Maximilian Dude. I'm a big fan. Could you please say something, please?
Without him, gotta use the instinct to call him back.
nice little
And I'll be like, did you read that? Could you read that name again? Could you read that
I don't
name
know how you
again?
read the strengths on those.
Yeah.
I think it's a VFX thing, but I don't remember.
And you know, I remember Frodo told me how.
Yeah.
But believe me when I
You
say I
probably
forgot.
forgot.
Yeah. I was too like I was too scared.
And they'll get salty. They'll laugh about it, but
I'm like, you know, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, we're suffering from old man brain
Yeah.
over here.
I'm like, wait, what? Write that down for me real quick. But yeah, we got we were on even life right now.
Yeah. I'd really like to see more diving claw from Raven.
Yeah.
Like, get into the air with her, do the dive claw, do the done with.
He said, "Chigger." Nah, bro. Nah, you can't. I don't think he even said it yet back then. I don't think he said it yet. He didn't say it yet.
Landing.
This is before he said that.
Crouch light, it goes over with the low crush, no conversion. Very good
flips, yeah.
flips.
No, you can't. He
And the song
can't.
sounds
He ain't
great
saying
over the
it, bro.
speakers
Oh yeah.
on the other side of the curtain.
Best soundtrack ever.
So good.
Gets you pumped.
Does.
The visuals.
I want to see more of that.
Yeah, we got to see that happen some more.
I think a bit more of that would help a lot.
Okay, Raven's got to be a little careful.
No anti-air.
Yeah, I was expecting Legion Eclipse to anti-air that.
He's scared of the daggers.
Yeah.
Right? I don't
He's
like
over there
anti-airing
saying
Maya.
nice
I want to beat her in
save.
the air. The daggers always go down forward. If I
Right.
can get in the air with her, she has to start mixing it up more.
Right.
And I don't want to try to be anti-airing her and just eating daggers in the face.
Yeah.
Even if my timing's good, I still get punished for it. It's just, that's not how you want to be. The only other way to do it is instead of trying to react with anti-air,
Bro,
you
it
react
hurt
dash
when he
forward.
said that one,
Right.
boy.
Like
That
you try
man
to get under it.
crying.
But that's not a huge help usually either,
Yeah.
unless you're super early. But like, that's a fast react.
Right. Yeah. At that point, it's like, are you even gonna be reacting
I
that
mean,
fast?
shit. Back then, it wasn't even occasionally. They was on there all the damn time.
Behind our awesome players. You
Make
guys
some
look
noise,
amazing.
guys.
Kenny and
That's
Steve,
the
they
one
were all the
I
damn
hear.
time. They still be on that. They still be on that sometimes.
Strong start from Frodo, but gives up the corner immediately, crosses back up to try and push towards the corner, but is now short both daggers.
Got one dagger, but let's see if Raven can keep him away.
Oh, big on block.
Nah, you mean Tasty Steve?
Again.
No. That's
That's
a different
not
person. That's a different
shadow
person.
counter, to be
Yeah.
fair.
It doesn't matter.
But like, who's landed the most shadow
Yeah,
counters in this bracket? It's Frodo.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
If there was an award at the end of the night, like, hey, most shadow counters landed in a tournament,
Frodo.
it's Frodo.
Yeah. Oh my God! This is a big lead. This is a really big lead.
This is huge. Okay, so right now
Did
with
Frodo win the last
So
one?
like Nasty Steve.
so.
Who the
I
heck is
believe
Nasty
it's,
Steve?
2-0, yeah.
When they call him that?
This is going to be a nice bit of change on the damage. It's a 46. Okay, good Shadow Eclipse. Oh, that patience right there. Who made the first move and got smacked?
Cheeky
Frodo.
resets incoming here.
Yeah.
Powers out with the leaping kick.
Break on the heavy.
Oh,
that grab attempt.
he was still in block stun. The
Yeah.
range was fine. He was just a little too early.
All right, holding that block.
There's the homing. Do we have the timing? We do.
That man got dreads and aged down 2 years, bruh.
Holding on by a dog hair.
I'm trying to find this old YouTuber who I used to piss off. He used to play fighting games.
Chipping
Okay.
out. Yep.
He used to
Let's
play
go back to
fighting
that bet
games
we had.
online.
We want to do a soup bet on this?
And I challenged him.
Super
I'll-
whole week.
I'll-
And that man challenged me one time, and I beat his ass so bad that nigga said some,
Broccoli and
you
cheese.
see I'm using the new character, why you
Start,
using
that's
your
a start.
main? I'm
Alright,
like,
good
bruh,
punish.
Yep.
I'm not using my main though.
Okay, we're not
Yeah,
doing
no
that.
soup.
Yeah.
No soup for you.
Good job.
I mean, we're still
Frodo.
allowed to eat soup. We
Yeah.
just don't have to.
It's just the wager's not there
Yeah.
anymore, so it's okay.
Bro guy used to
Yeah,
get so
Cutting off
upset.
the ultra with the disconnect on the
Yeah, it's
controller.
like Nat making such great decisions this entire time here at the tournament. Just because he got put in losers does not mean he is going to be a slouch, you know?
Roman does look a little nervous and a little maybe frustrated from his last match, but Wolfslayer Ninja looks pretty relaxed.
Yeah.
Pretty excited. That vibe can matter a lot.
Yeah. You know, Roman could just be like, I'm tired of this. I'm going to take this. I'm
Yeah.
so close to winning.
It could turn that into a different kind of energy.
Yep. It's inner rage.
That's right.
Yeah. Not everyone shows it the same.
Everyone's superpower gameplay moments are fueled in different ways.
Yeah. And right
Yeah, that's
now,
Arbiter. That's Arbiter from Halo. He was a guest character. Him and General Rom from
right.
Gears of War.
Big damage.
And they had
That tail distance
who the
of the
fuck,
slide. The start of that
Rash
combo
from
led to so much.
Battletoads in there too.
neutral jump on that punish right there. Tosses him up. Doesn't get the recapture on it
He
though.
was one of the cooler
Damage.
characters too. General
bullets, 14%.
Arbiter. I made him for a while too.
So right now,
Patient.
Wolfslayer is just controlling that corner for a
He was actually the last character I made in that
Slower
game.
that Wolfslayer Ninja plays, the better. More grenades. Probably more meter too.
Yeah, he's got one in that pocket right now with that grenade.
Oh,
it up.
caught him dashing through and capitalized.
Go ahead and end that right now. Is he going to shoot
Packing
a
on
bit?
some guns.
Pop.
Yep.
There you go.
Just went for 2.
You can shoot up to 3, correct?
Yes. I'm not sure why he chooses to, but he seems to a lot. I'd have to ask him about it.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, the whiff throw. You hate that.
Maybe he wants to keep as many bullets as possible for something he has set up for later in the match.
Right.
Oh man, that break could have helped out a little earlier.
Gave up
Oh,
corner, but made it work. I'm not sure about the decision to give up corner, but this is big damage, so I can't talk.
Yeah.
Shot in the face.
All right. So
And that's the bar.
Roman still with a nice hefty life lead after this, though.
Yes and no.
Okay, yeah, 'cause we're talking about that overshield.
We're talking about that overshield. We're talking about that instinct that refills the overshield. You know, Wolfslayer Ninja has a surprising amount of life left if he plays his cards correctly.
Right.
Or he could get hit right now and die like immediately.
Right. So far, he's doing well. He still has a grenade left. Oh,
What you mean, what the
that was
fuck? What happened?
very,
What?
very sharp read.
Roman's placed those so well, but now
What's
he's a
up?
big punish for a bad counter breaker.
That's kind of quick with the overshield.
Oh.
Bad timing.
Yep. Used it on him.
Was it overshield he got?
Up by your own
Yes.
stuff.
Roman with a pretty clean game 1.
Yep.
Wolf Slayer Ninja played it well. He played a good pace. You know, he's really patient.
Yeah.
But Roman went for running slide only twice, and they hit both times.
Yeah.
And that's a bad sign for Wolf Slayer because that means the way that he's moving, like when he decides to take a step back, is too predictable. Because Roman's sniffing that out.
And someone's gonna sniff it out.
I wonder if he would still play this game, because I definitely download this shit again.
Like we all have these little patterns, these little habits when we're playing footsies. If you watch those and you have a move like that slide with Wolf, you can tag people.
Yeah. And tag, that's what he's doing. He tagged Wolf Slayer twice, right? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can keep that up the rest of the set. Right now, it's all offense.
You know, and Roman does like to throw a good amount when he's in there, and so you got to be careful because you want to tech the throw, but he might just like whip punish you for that too.
Yes, he might. Saberwolf
So you interrupt a lot of shit with that manager. That's what I'm talking about, though. I mean,
that's not.
It wasn't like
one backdash.
that bad. It wasn't like armor for real. It was just like extra health. It was like extra hits of health, pretty much.
That's the timing he was looking for last game. It cost him the game last round, last game. But here we see it working perfectly.
He does have a parry, though.
On him, you go for command grab, they jump to command grab, they die anyway.
That was sweet and dirty, yeah. I like that.
Funny thing is, he don't got no lows. He only got one low attack.
Got to keep him overwhelmed with your other options, so you're not always looking for the same one, because there are answers.
Nice cancel to stop.
Oh, good bait. I respect that he went for it, though. You got a shadow counter.
That shit is cool.
It's really tough to shadow counter Wolf and Instinct, because Wolf can do the beast cancels and stuff, the barrel cancels.
And that was some good defense right there.
Sure
still
was.
ended up getting caught.
Roman's looking pretty in control.
Yeah.
He's playing just patiently enough, but when he's going in, he's explosive.
Yeah.
Like this game is the king of that shit, Jim. This game is the king of that shit, Jim.
Explosive,
this shit got like every character, literally every character is so fucking unique.
Counterbreaker damage.
It don't make no sense.
Attack on a couple bullets, finish the life bar. Yep, needed all three. Good Eclipse. Don't let him get away with those jumps. Arbiter's kind of floaty, jumps high.
Nice shadow counter. He was patient with that. He could have possibly gotten punished for that. He could have eaten that shadow ragged edge. So not ragged edge, excuse me.
Now we're back to the slow play. Like this is the thing Roman wants to make sure doesn't happen too long. Wolf Slayer Ninja wants to play the rest of the game like this, the rest of the top 8 like this, if possible.
He's got no grenade just yet, but he has one ready now.
Instinct pop dash through. Good option.
Parry.
Throw for the side.
So that shit still just look at score. Everybody knows get over. Exactly.
Roman just holding it back. Look for that shadow eclipse. Got him.
Little juggle action. Didn't spend the meter to cash it out. So all that white life's gonna recover on RB.
I'm about to go to bed in a second, but I'm gonna see who win this match.
Overshield's protecting him.
It is.
Damn!
Oh, another one baited.
He good.
Finish the job.
Oh,
Another one baited. This is definitely going to finish the job now. That's going to be 2-0 Roman.
2-0 Roman. One away.
Damn.
Wolf Slayer Ninja's so close on that one. The 2 shadow
I hate
counters
Saber
faded out.
Wolf. This motherfucker character right here, especially at the beginning of the game, was my fucking nightmare, bro. That nigga was strong as shit.
Roman's thinking, well, now I can do a bunch of stuff that's shadow counterable because he's going to be more KI.
Damn.
That was
they made some grand finals.
All right, I see you, Kron.
They made some grand finals.
Nobody does that like Kron. Using the tag outs to avoid stuff. Woo! And he's got his bodies in the right order. He just needs to make sure he actually gets an instinct with sword only, and he might not.
Yeah, look at this. Roman.
Oh, wow, Roman.
It's also got one of the best fighting game soundtracks of all time, by the way. I'm just putting that out there. Anyway, I'm a master big guys, so we got plenty done for the game today, so you can't be saying I don't be game, Devin. to the intro track. Shit, everything in the soundtrack, the whole soundtrack, go to my opinion, the whole soundtrack. But thank everybody who showed up today. I appreciate it. Wasn't too many people here today, but you know, it's all good though. I appreciate everybody who came by anyway. Thank you, Otagi. Thank you, June. Thank you, Nut Busty. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, what was his name? Renard. Thank you, Zero. And if I missed anybody, my apologies. Oh, Joe. Thank you, Joe, too. Joe was definitely here earlier. Thank you, Joe. And if I missed anybody, my apologies, but thank you as well. But I feel my ass to sleep. So I'll catch you guys next time. Have a nice night or day. And peace. Yeah, I looked at that, June. I looked at that, and Joe is not on there. Joe is not on there. I had to scroll up to look. He is not on there. But it's all good though. It's all we found him anyway. But alright though.